Get you details of a story from Tamil Nadu. Yet again, it is the Tamil Nadu governor versus the government, it looks like. The Tamil Nadu governor, R.N. Ravi, while addressing a group of civil service aspirants in Chennai, has stirred a fresh controversy. Ravi has alleged that there was a foreign link to the anti-Sterlite protests in May 2018, saying the protests were fueled by foreign funds received through the FCRA route. He, in fact, went on to allege that the protests against the Sterlite copper plant were to hinder progress in the country.
Now take the case of Sterlite. There's in Thoothukudi. It was a purely foreign funded entire activities which led to the protest, unfortunate police firing, and that cost innocent lives. That is a sad part of it. But they wanted this Sterlite to be closed because that Sterlite produced 40% of our copper need. And you know how copper is important for electronic industry. They closed it. Even now it remains closed 10 years down the line. And all those people, those who were behind, they were getting FCRA, foreign contribution.
Now, it's important to recall what happened in Thoothukudi. Hundreds of local residents had come out on the streets to protest against the proposed expansion of the copper plant. The protesters had claimed that the factory had caused air, water and soil pollution. But now, 5 years after those protests in which the police firing killed 13 people, the DMK and its allies have taken strong objection to the governor's claims. They are saying that the governor should give evidence that the protests were fueled with foreign funds.
I think the governor, Mr. Ravi, exceeding his brief. He's speaking of wild conspiracy theories. If he has proof or if he has knowledge that this has been fueled by foreign funds or there is any violation of law, he ought to have informing the legal authorities. Lawful authorities, he must lodge a complaint. He should not come in a public forum and make baseless allegations. That does not behove of the constitutional position he holds. And we all know what happened in the Sterlite protest. There is not a single word of regret or single express of sympathy for the 13 people who have been shot dead. Who are they? Are they antisocial elements?
Let's go across to my colleague Prapanch, who's joining us on the broadcast with the details. Prapanch, the anti-Sterlite protests had shocked the entire country. It also led to police firing. But now the controversy around it being reignited with the governor saying that the funds for this had come in from outside the country. The DMK, though, has challenged the governor to provide proof for it.
Just that, in fact, yesterday, while the governor of Tamil Nadu, Mr. R.N. Ravi, was speaking with the IAS aspirants, there one of the questions was asked if how was the West criticizing the FCRA, tightening of the FCRA norms. So regarding that, when the governor was speaking how FCRA licenses are used by foreign people to fund actual activities, certain foreign people funding anti-national activities, he spoke about the Thoothukudi also. In Thoothukudi, he said that the Sterlite protest was purely funded by the foreign personnel, and which led to the protest and unfortunately police firing took place, which caused innocent lives. It is a sad part, he said. But however, he said that the Sterlite company was closed, and that particular company was responsible for 40% of our copper needs, and it was in fact very important to the electronic industry in India. So, because of these foreign funded activity, these processes had taken place, is what he had stated. And subsequently, he also spoke about how in Northeast conversion was taking place when, in fact, most of the funding was coming from Europe and US. More than 250 crores per year were pumped in the Northeast area, and that was in fact used for conversion purposes. So these were the various, in fact, information that was given by the governor in that particular regard.
In fact, first reaction coming in from the government as well. Stay on with us, Prapanch. The Tamil Nadu Minister Udayanidhi Stalin, Chief Minister's son, attacking the governor for the statement and calling him a dictator. This after the statement was made by the Tamil Nadu governor. First reaction coming in from the government, Udayanidhi Stalin slamming the governor for his statement.
அதற்கு மாண்பு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் தெளிவாக பதில் சொல்லிட்டாரு. இது வந்து டிக்டேட்டர்ஷிப் மாதிரி பிஹேவ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க ஆளுநர், இது கண்டனத்துக்குரியது. விரைவில் இது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் இந்த ஆன்லைன் ரம்மினால, இந்த சூதாட்டத்தினால சொதட்டதுனால கிட்டத்தட்ட 42க்கும் மேற்பட்டோர் தற்கொலை செய்திருக்கிறார்கள். நாங்கள் மக்கள் பிரதிநிதிகள், திமுக இருக்கட்டும், அதிமுக எதிர்க்கட்சி, அனைத்து கட்சி தோழமை கட்சிகள், சட்டமன்றத்தில் கூட அத்தனை சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர்களும் இந்த தீர்மானத்தை நிறைவேற்றி அனுப்பி வைக்கிறோம். நாங்கள்லாம் மக்கள் பிரதிநிதிகள். இது வந்து மாநில சுயாட்சிக்கு இழுக்கப்பட்டிருக்க ஒரு பெரிய இழுக்கு. இது வந்து நம்முடைய தலைவர் முதலமைச்சர் அடுத்த கட்ட நடவடிக்கை விரைவில் எடுப்பார்கள்.
So Prapanch, help us understand this reaction that has come in from the government side. Udayanidhi Stalin now taking on the governor after he made that statement of foreign funding for the anti-Sterlite protests.
Now, this Udayanidhi Stalin's comment is too pronged. Now he has spoken about a governor's explanation regarding the bills also, wherein he said that in fact there 42 people have committed suicide, but the bill were not given us. But yesterday when a governor was speaking, he said that if the bill is withheld, it is in fact decently means that the bill is rejected or the bill is dead. Now, taking note of it, in fact, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has also reacted very sharply that he is violating the constitution is what he had told. And subsequently, now we could see that Tamil Nadu Sports Minister has said that governor is behaving like a dictator and it is condemnable. And he has said that more than 42 people have committed suicide. And the bill was passed by all the political parties in the assembly, be it DMK, ADMK and other parties. And it was unanimously adopted, but it was not given, the bill was not given an assent. So CM will take a further course of action is what he has said in this regard. On the Sterlite issue, he spoke that can the governor go and talk like this in a Tuticorin? He's sitting in Raj Bhavan is what he said, and he challenged, in fact, Tamil Nadu Sports Minister Udayanidhi Stalin challenged the governor, said that if he could come out and talk in public meetings or among students or in Tuticorin is what Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin said. He said that a massive protest had happened for 100 days, 13 people were shot dead.
In fact, this is the latest in the face-off between the governor and the government. Very clearly, it looks like. Stay on with us. Reaction also coming in from the BJP. Remember, the BJP has backed the governor in this tussle with the government time and again. In this case as well, the BJP backing the statement being made by the governor.
He has quoted what the Supreme Court has said. That is what he has very clearly quoted. And I don't think Mr. Stalin is right. And I think what actually the governor has spoken is very practical. And he has conveyed what actually is happening and which has happened so far in the history of India. And we have seen many governors not clearing bills because due to constitutional invalidity or some other thing.